Subscribe Premium Learning's YouTube channel and click the bell icon to receive updates about videos for your career growth.
Hello everyone and hello Pooja. So I'm happy you invited me for this talk, and I have an opportunity to talk with all the people who are looking forward their future in the Salesforce. So just a small the brief info about me. So my name is Sushant Patil, as Pooja said. So I repeated the first sentence. Overall, I have 5 years of experience in the IT, and currently I'm working in a Deloitte. So as a Salesforce consultant from last 1.5 years. And I have overall the Salesforce, you can say the 5 years of Salesforce experience, and currently working on the leading technologies of the components, the experience clouds, and exploring some manufacturing cloud also. So that's it from my side. So if you look the overall IT sector, and we have the different technologies also. So many of my mentors, Sushant sir is one of them, the best mentor that I have met with as of now, and they explained the one thing that to survive in IT industry we need one technology and one language. Okay, so the one technology, I mean the one you can see the tool. Okay. So looking at the current situations in the whole market and everything, the Salesforce is the best tool that we can pursue our career. So I choose the Salesforce as the tool, and if you consider me the technology or the language, I know the Java, I know the JavaScript, CS, HTML. So I have that the strong background from the Java language side also. So from the tools perspective, I choose the Salesforce because it's a market need and we have to survive the market. So that's it. So this is the best question I think you have asked in this way. So the answer to this question is very simple. So for every successful whoever is the professional, they need the strong mentor to provide them a very valuable the considerations or anything which you can add their value to their career. So why I choose the premium learning is the first thing that to the Sudhanshu sir. The whole of my success, most of the parties goes to the Sushant sir only, because whatever in the way they have motivated me, and they keep inspiring all the students and all the professionals to pursue the higher knowledge, not from the Salesforce side but from their professional life also, to keep the learning and how we can implement those knowledge into the day-to-day life. So that is the first thing I can talk about why I choose not the premium learning, but I choose the Sudhanshu sir as my mentor. And looking for the premium learning, I heard this name from many of the people who are currently working in the Salesforce ecosystem, and I have a strong the guts that this is the institute where you can have some good teachers who can have a good mentor, so which can hold together, push your career to the great extent. So I think there is one event which happened in the Pune only. So I attended that, and Sudhanshu sir met there during that event also. So we talked. There is one sentence they always look for the satisfaction for your clients. So there is a small, after that event we clicked one picture, and Sudhanshu sir, I clicked the picture of Sudhanshu sir, and I said, sir, dekho, it is good. So sir बोला, नहीं, मैंने बोला कि client satisfaction is important. So this is the one the small joke that I still remember. We laugh for 1 or 2 minutes for that small joke, and from Sudhanshu sir, I can what I can take. There are actually if I choose Sudhanshu sir as my mentor, so they have taught me so many things. But the few things that I can remember is still the first thing that keep eager to learn everything. Okay, and though you know that particular thing, you have to keep repeating, or you have to enhance that knowledge, so it can be beneficial in the future. So this is the few things that I still remember from the Sudhanshu sir. 2 to 3 years back, I think the Salesforce organized one event that is Talent DX that happened in the Bangalore. So we decided to go there just to explore the new technologies what Salesforce is going to announce and everything.
So you went with Sudhanshu sir?
Yes. Okay. I think me and more 2 people are there from who are learning to Salesforce, and we went there. And as I think that there is a Salesforce. Actually, Salesforce is the platform the Salesforce is providing, and they can also, whoever know the basic knowledge or the up to the knowledge, they can provide some good functions to be delivered to the client. So Salesforce asks to that partners that these are the group of people they can actually know the Salesforce and they can work for the Salesforce on technology. So Salesforce provide this functionality called as the Journey to Salesforce event, which is actually a very great initiative from the Salesforce. And there is some I didn't remember the exact name of that event, but there is some kind of good interviews are going on,
Okay.
and no preparation, nothing, just whatever I thought, learning the premium learnings and my personal knowledge. I attended the 4 interviews. Okay, out of that, the 3 interviews I got passed, and 1 interview is on the pending. And after that, they come to know that the guy is already having the interview, so they postponed that offer to the another guy. So not the 3 interviews, not the 3 offer letters, but actually these are the 4, but I received the 3. Yeah, definitely. So the one quote I remember still more and I still follow, that is that you don't look to whole staircase to take the first step. So this is the first quote that I can tell everyone, that if you are choosing something, not to Salesforce but in your professional life, professional life, if you are choosing something, don't look for the next or the last target that you have to achieve. Take the first step, take the second step. So you will actually get whole the crowd, whole the vibes will be coming to you and you will get successful. This is what I want to tell. So the biggest strength I can consider to eager to learn the new things. So still I'm currently working in the Salesforce, but I do still in the last week only I started learning the manufacturing cloud. So though I'm currently working in Salesforce technology, so just keep learning the things, so you will be keep updated yourself. So the market will value you, and it actually increases the value of yourself. So as I said, that the mentor is the one thing who can drive your whole thing. For example, you have one small thing. To make that bigger thing, you need some support, moral support, and actually that support we get from our family, our friends, and the mentors, the gurus. We can talk to them. Yeah. So if you collaborate all the effort that we get from these 3 people, then I think this is the most the changing moment. That if all you are supporting you, then this is the best thing I can. This is the easiest one. Most people already heard this, but the first thing. There are actually many things, but the initial and the primary thing that I go with it is a networking. So when you meet people, start interacting in them, do that connection, which can always be fruitful in your future. So don't that way that I don't know this person, how can I speak to that person, how can I meet that person. Go just shake hand and then start talking. So eventually in the upcoming days, that connection will fruitful you for definitely. So this is the one thing that I can do. Networking is the primary thing. You have to meet the people, you have to speak with the people. And the second thing is, as I said, eager to learn. So these are the 2 things that I can say very important from the professional life. The way the whole journey is taking from, for example, as I already worked in the Salesforce and I joined this, so I have some little bit knowledge about the Salesforce, and then I change that small knowledge to the huge knowledge from this, and I get many supports from the Sushant sir. I think Pratik sir is one of the teachers that I met with who actually provide great knowledge. So I can say here you can get a good knowledge, good support, the moral support always, the motivational you can say. If you feel down in whole the through journey, then I think this is the best place where you can whenever you feel down, you will get some the push from the backside. So in the premium learning, whenever that ball stop, they will start again. They will just push you, but it's up to you that you have to keep that ball rolling. So actually, this is a very small. I'm very small to give a suggestion, but just from my thought, whatever I recognized or whatever I have my own beliefs. So the first thing is that nothing is impossible. Okay, so if you have that eager or if you have any reason to pursue that particular thing, if you start your journey without taking too many suggestions from the people, you know that I have to do this and I have these many things that I can, if I complete these things, then I can be that person. So the first suggestion is that don't wait for tomorrow, start today. Today is the day, you will remember after a few days that on that day I started and become this, right now I'm becoming this. So this is the first thing. First thing. The second thing that never get overloaded with others' suggestions. So you have to keep your belief with yourself that I have to do this and I will do this. Okay, and definitely that things will happen. If you believe in yourself, everything will come together to happen that particular thing.